What is up guys, Patterson here. In today's video we are going to be talking about FIFA 18 and what I would like to see on FIFA 18. So it's going to be kind of a wish list video, but some general aspects just need to be addressed in FIFA, in my opinion and probably in EA's opinion. So I would like to see something that's going totally out of the box, and something they probably won't do because they like the way it works. But either get better dedicated servers or kind of just change something with the servers for when they do promo weekends and stuff like that. Because the FUT Champions gameplay on weekends on FIFA 17 is so bad in general that it's kind of terrible to try and play a game without ripping your hair out if you've got any. So that's the first thing. I'm just going to kind of list them quickly and then you just can go, but that's the first one. Dedicated servers with more kind of space so a lot of people will come online. I know they weren't probably expecting this much traffic on the FIFA servers this year, just because in past FIFAs they kind of didn't have any. But that's the first thing. And the second thing, we are going to be talking about actual trading. So I think there needs to be more than just the market itself. In my opinion, we need to kind of bring back the actual trades. I know it's kind of thing it's a gateway for people to make FIFA points and FIFA coins, which I don't really like, but that's just the way FIFA is. There needs to be a trading aspect in the game for the future. Then after that, we'll have trading. We'll have a few more filters that could add for certain things, and just general more things to make the game more accessible for a lot of people. So maybe have a tutorial for Ultimate Team that explains every aspect of the game, your club, your Ultimate Team, how you play, what the gameplay is like, what kind of things you could expect in FUT Champions, what kind of teams, what kind of formations, what kind of custom tactics. I think that would help people out a lot. And another thing is just know how to do the concept squads for kind of FUT Champions. If they added the concept squads with custom tactics for that team, so let's say it's Bayern, you get Bayern's custom tactics, you get France's custom tactics, and just general kind of more teams you can actually have with their own tactics involved. I think that would be a good thing to have, and just a little thing to add. Another thing is the actual prizes for online division and FUT draft. So the prizes currently aren't very good. I think the FUT draft, you should get your money back if you win, and then a few packs to go along with it. But with online divisions, I think Division 1 you should definitely get a kit and maybe 17k and a pack. I think that would be good for winning the top tier of the division. I think we will get a lot more players grinding it out and getting a lot more players playing. Other than that, there's online divisions, online draft. The FUT Champions rewards, when you get to the kind of Elite 3, Elite 2, Elite 1, there's a vast difference between Elite 3, Elite 2 and then Elite 1's by itself is like the kind of best thing on the top 100. But in my opinion, Elite 2 should have 2 100k packs and the 100k and the one Team of the Week pack, whatever it is. But I think you should get either, so let's say you get Elite 3, you get 3 Team of the Week players. Elite 2, you should get 4. Elite 1, you should get 6. So it just goes up a little bit. So I think 3 and 3 for Elite 3 and 2 there's not much difference, so people aren't really involved in it. So a new structure for each level and helping out new players to the game. I think this is a very good thing to have. If you're kind of a younger kid trying to get into FIFA, you get in the games and you're kind of just going to get beat straight away because you don't really know how FIFA works unless you watch YouTube or something like that. So I would like to see a more vast tutorial system for the players that aren't very good and maybe give them a free pack for completing it. So I do like the manager tasks on FIFA when they start out, but my problem is there needs to be more kind of challenges in FIFA. So let's say if you get 100 goals with, let's say you get 100 goals with Jamie Vardy, then Jamie Vardy gets a +2 shooting stat on his card. So then if you get a team of the week Jamie Vardy comes out, you can either one time only take one thing off that card and put it onto his new card. So then you got Jamie Vardy with +2 shooting on his 85 team of the week card. So there's little things like that where you could add like certain boosts to a player for if he scored in every game. So you could add like +1 boost if he scored in 3 consecutive games and stuff like that. I know they do it in different games where they add certain boosts if you're playing very well. So I think that would be a good thing instead of not trading cards, what are they called? Consumables with the +6 and +3. All attribute cards I think they're called. But instead of them, actually making you earn the kind of +3, +2, plus stuff. But it could kind of be a problem for champions. Because someone could just go offline and then go back online for champions and then just kind of grind it out and win all the games so they've got +8 on every player. So there could be a problem with that, but I know EA are kind of good at keeping stuff under wraps when it comes to FUT champions, so it could be a thing to add, especially the kind of, or not even adding something. So let's say Jamie Vardy scores 100 goals. He could get either a football in the left hand corner of his card and have like a kind of, as you would say, an army cadet or a sergeant or something like that, where they have the badges on the kind of uniform. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about, yeah. So you would have the football, maybe if he scores a hat-trick 10 times, you'd have a sniper icon or something like that. Or he does 10 last-ditch tackles, he gets a kind of anti-chemistry style looking sliding tackle. Something like that would make the game a lot more fun. So we're going to be talking about the elephant in the room now, which is the legend cards coming to PS4. So in my opinion, if PS4 does not have legends this year, I don't think I'm going to be staying on PS4, to be honest. Just because it doesn't seem right that Xbox has got the legends for this year and PlayStation just can't buy the rights for them. So either I think PS4 is going to have legends. If they don't, I'm probably going to Xbox and use PS4 as my kind of FUT champions, the Rise videos. So that's what I'll probably do, but I'm not really sure yet because I need to see the details. But hopefully there's legends on PS4, so there's not a big disparity between PS4 and Xbox for the legends. And it would make competitive play a lot more interesting to the PS4 player and the Xbox player, knowing which exact players to use. Because if you watch the tournaments now, an Xbox player on Xbox is a lot better at reading the game because they've got that high overall player to start with in a legend Hullet or a legend Vieira. Then they come over to PlayStation without using them players that aren't as good because the legends can get you through games through the early starter stuff when you've got FIFA points on. So there is that, which I think's a good thing because you can start off with players that should only be out of Team of the Year, the 95 overall, the 90 overall, which you normally get players who are that class as a Ronaldo, a Messi, a Suarez, maybe a Lewandowski. So you have all them types of players, but higher overall and legends are people. It's kind of nostalgic for someone like me who watched football all his life, and you get to play with an Alan Shearer in a Newcastle team. It's just one of those things where it should be in FIFA. I don't know why it's not. It doesn't make sense for Xbox to keep having it in PlayStation or not. So that is legends, and I think the first player that's actually going to be a legend on PS4, if it's an actual thing. There has been rumours that it's going to be happening, but I'm not really sure. But I think it is going to be Ronaldo, who, not Cristiano, but Fat Ronaldo as people call him. One of my favourite Brazilian players as a kid, alongside Ronaldinho, who I think he should be a legend card on Xbox this year, if PlayStation don't get them. So probably one of the last things I'm going to talk about now is, so this is the last thing I'm going to be talking about today, and it is just been announced a few days ago that the Nintendo Switch is getting FIFA 18. So I don't know how Ultimate Team and stuff like that's going to be working on it, since you're using a kind of handheld gaming system. I don't have a Nintendo Switch, but I would like to just get out there that it is coming to FIFA 18, in case anyone didn't know that. So I've been Patterson, thank you for watching, see you next time, goodbye.